Okay, so why I look like this? Yeah. I was gonna put an intro and all that stuff. I kind of look like that on that. Okay. It don't matter this little piece of her. I don't know why she just wants to stay still, just keep going coming out. But it's cool though. Do you though? Okay, anyways. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. You already know who I am, Kei'onna Curry, the one and only Kei'onna Curry, 5773 Kei'onna Curry, the second Kei'onna that's like up there, you know. Anyway, y'all. I want to, first things first, I'm on a road to 100K because I just hit 10,000 subscribers. So I am really aiming for 100K. I am. I was supposed to be make this video like a long time ago. I've been back home for like a few months now, and I have never, I didn't feel like I needed to make this video. I was scared to make this video. I was contemplating about it. Like, I don't know why, but I just feel like what I went through in Houston was just like, it was scary. It was scary, but then again, in the midst of it all being scary, I had fun times. I had great times. I met some really big people. So I'm gonna just explain it all, get it out there. Okay, I first moved down to Houston, and I believe like July 14 or July 15. When I think I moved down there, I flew down there July 14, and I moved in July 15 to my apartment. My first day, I mean, when I was signing my lease or whatever in the apartment complex, I noticed like, I'm not gonna lie, the apartment complex I was in was like, it was diverse. It was diverse, but I could tell like, this gotta be the hood. Like, this gotta be, because I'm from Chicago, Illinois. So it's like, I know. So, I moved in or whatever. And as I was moving in on my way to go to Walmart and stuff, because I need food to eat, right? I need, towel, soap, all that shit, right? So I had to go to Walmart to get it. So, I just remember I was on my walking up to the car or whatever, because I was catching Lyfts and Ubers back and forth for Houston. That is the truth. A lot of people thought that, well, not even thought, like a lot of people have some shit to say about it, because I wasn't driving in Houston. For one thing for sure, like, I drive in Chicago. I don't drive Houston because, first of all, I have no car in Houston. And in the car, I don't even have a car at all. I drive my boyfriend's car, and that's in Chicago. In Houston, I don't know why I didn't think to get a car first, but then again, I don't know what it was, but I just felt like I could just catch the Lyfts and stuff back and forth whenever I need to make like runs or anything. I wasn't worried about money because I'm still making money off social media or anything else I was doing. So I feel like I did not need a car at the moment. But it's gone blue. Oh, so as I was saying, like, I was walking out my apartment complex a couple times. This never happened once, never happened twice, never happened third. Every time I walked out my door, whether if it was checking mail, whether if it was throwing out garbage, whether if it was getting a tea car, whether if it was just getting in the car, period, or just, sitting on the front or whatever. The males out there was throwing like slick ass comments, flirtatious ass comments, like being disrespectful and fucking rude. So I just feel like, okay, I see what I'm dealing right now. And it was one time where I had went to this place with me and T had went somewhere with these girls, and we had went to like a whole nother different side of Texas. And then that nigga, like, them people over there was just like too much. I feel like I feel like we needed to get concealed to carry. Like, them people out there is a different breed from what I'm from. Okay, so I'm gonna skip to the part where I'm gonna tell the good and the bad about me when I was in Houston. So I'm gonna continue with the bad first. So I was in I'm gonna get straight to the point, to the real story, like when I knew I needed to go home. So I was laying in my bed. It was about like, was it 9 or 10 a.m. or something like that? Mind you, I stay up all fucking night watching Netflix, eating snacks, laughing and yelling, and having a good ass time. And I don't know why this time I was at home, because normally I'll be at home with T. T was like, we're still cool right now, but before we had got a situation where that's just something different. But before all that happened, I was close to this girl. We was tight. Like, bitch was cooking for me, cleaning for me, washing my clothes. Like, she really that type of friend. She really that type of ball game. Like, She rock with you. She fuck with you. So I would normally be at her house because first of all, we both social media influencers. So when I was at her house, all my stuff would be there. We'd be kicking in or whatever. So I never needed to go back home because I used to always have my clothes and stuff, or we'd run somewhere to get me some clothes. Like, it was just that type of bond, that type of connection I had with her. So I don't know why this time I was at home. That's the killer part. I don't know why I was at home. Or was it because Tay had left? Because he came down there to Houston and he had left. That probably had to be the situation. That was the situation. Tay came down there. He went home because he had caught COVID or whatever. And I think I had got COVID too. I was really sick or whatever. So, yeah, and that's how I ended up in the house by myself. Because I was sick and then I didn't want to be around T or B or whatever. I didn't want to get them sick or whatever. So, it was like 10 a.m. in the morning. So I'm asleep. I'm butt naked, you know, snacks, everything. I'm sleeping though in my room. My bedroom was so fucking pretty, like everything. Y'all, it was so pretty. But, so I'm sleeping or whatever. And next thing you know, I'm hearing a voice in my living room. Okay. I'm thinking I'm tweaking, but I heard it again. So I jumped my ass up. I'm like, I'm wrapping up in my sheet and shit. Who is you and how did you get here? And who? Like, I'm just asking this man, like, how did you get in my apartment? Who the fuck are you? Why are you here? Like, what the fuck is you here for? So he says, he said, I'm the maintenance man. You call this, you need something to fix. And I'm like, I didn't fucking ask you to fix anything. I didn't call nobody down here. I don't know why the fuck you're in my apartment. How the fuck you get in my apartment? Who the fuck sent you here? Just basically like, why the fuck you here? So I'm telling him, like, no, you got the wrong apartment. You need to leave. Like, I didn't request anything to get done. Imagine, like I just said, it was some rude-ass niggas in my building. I already knew, like, I need to get my concealed to carry. And this right here topped it. This is the motherfucking ice on the cake. So after the maintenance man left, mind you, y'all, like I said, I never put no order in. Like, I really wish I had my papers right here so I could pull them bitches in the screen. Y'all could see that. That shit was documented. Like, I got the emails and everything. So, he talked about the maintenance man or whatever, and I'm telling him, like, this, you in the wrong apartment. I never put in no request. You tweaking, like, you need to go. So, after he left out, he, locked the door with the key. So, I'm like, I'm furious. Like, I'm going through, like, my mind is racing at this point or whatever. So, like an hour later, I finally got up because I called T. I'm telling her, like, yeah, somebody was just in my crib, just that. So she get up, she tell me to go file a police report, go down and speak to my lease office and all that stuff so I can get my lease, so I could just go, like, so I can get, how do you say, like, short-term lease or something like that. She said something to, like, get my lease to, like, get covered and I could just go. Goodbye. So, I called my apartment complex and I told them what happened. He was like, it was a man. He was like, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna call you back and I'll find out more information. So a little minute went past and I'm just like, no, like, I need to get up and go stand up for myself because I done felt like on 3 or 4 different occasions, motherfuckers was just watching me. Like, I don't give a fuck what I'm about to say. I feel like people was watching me and I feel like people was aiming for me. Somebody could have came for me. So I had all rights to go to that motherfucking office and tell her what happened. So I get in office, I'm talking to Dominique, because that's who the fuck she was at that front desk. This is the person that literally got me to sign my lease. This is the person that was over my case or whatever. So when I first got the apartment. So I tell her what's going on, whatever. Mind you, I'm furious, I'm irritated, about to damn near cry, like, I'm scared. Mind you, I'm by myself in Houston. I am by myself. So if something happened to me, my family probably wouldn't even know until weeks later. Like, this is my life, and I feel like it was in jeopardy. So I went down to Lisa's office and I told them what happened, whatever. They said, oh no, that's just a human mistake. You signed off on this and that. Hold the fuck on. Show me the car fucking facts. Show me where show me exactly, because I'm pretty sure when you're a leasing agent and company and all that shit with apartments, I'm pretty sure you have to document everything. And this is a reason why you document shit. So she said, okay, Miss Curry. She like, it say that you called somebody and you put in a request to get something fixed. I'm like, no, I didn't. Show me proof that I did that. So she said, okay. She like, okay, Miss Curry, you're right. I'm gonna go to the back and I'm gonna get, she said, That's my hair right there. So I'm gonna be right back. So she go to the back, whatever. Then she come back out like a minute later, like a minute later, and she said, "Well, we don't have any proof that you did that, but it says that you called." How the fuck you just say that? It says that I called somebody, but you can't show me the fucking proof. I'm showing you my call log. I never called nobody to tell them to come down here and come fix anything. And on top of that, his monkey ass. So the other person gonna say something. What the fuck? He said this is a human mistake. So I'm like, human sex trafficking fucking mistake. Somebody was in my crib without my fucking permission, not actually to show proof that I allowed somebody to come into my crib. And you cannot fucking deliver that. You cannot show me that I did that. So therefore, I feel like now my life is in fucking jeopardy. Somebody's fucking coming for me. I need to get the fuck out. I need to go the fuck home. So I did threaten them. Because I know it's in my lease to say you cannot threaten them with violence, but I did not threaten their ass with violence. I threatened them saying that if that happened to me again, we're gonna go to court, because I don't play the fucking game. Somebody was in my crib without my fucking permission. I come down here and tell y'all monkey ass what the fuck y'all happened. Y'all gonna say some fucking, it's a human mistake. It happens all the time. They went to the wrong apartment. Motherfucker, before you go into somebody's shit, don't you supposed to fucking knock? Fuck that. If you put a request in for something to get fixed in Chicago, and I'm pretty sure this shit happen everywhere else. I'm pretty sure you put in a request to get something fixed inside of your fucking household. They call you within 2 to 3 fucking days. If they don't call you, they text you or they email you letting you know. Because this is not my first apartment. They call and tell you that, or text you. They tell you like, and this is why they text too though. This is why they text, why they email. So they can show that that shit was in fine fucking print. What the fuck was said. So they'll let you know like, yeah, the maintenance man is coming to fix whatever you put in the request for. We're gonna be away at this time. If no one is there, we're not gonna door. Or I think they said they could let people in. Cool. I understand if I'm not there. But motherfucker, I was there and you did not knock on that door. You wasn't knocking on my door. You wasn't kicking on my door. You wasn't banging on my door. There's no interest that you was really trying to get my attention. First of all, I'm asleep. And the way how my living room and my bedroom was set, us right here on this camera, is my front door. That door right there is considered my fucking bedroom entrance door. So therefore, I'm gonna see your monkey ass. I'm gonna hear your monkey ass if you was really trying to, get my attention. You did knock on the door. Nor did you ring the fucking doorbell. Nor did you knock on the fucking window, motherfucker. You opened the door with that fucking key and entered my fucking apartment. And you stayed your monkey ass in the living room. I don't know how much fucking long you been sitting your ass door. Standing right there. Before you even got in my fucking crib and you could have got a hold to me. So I go on there and I'm telling them what the fuck going on, blase. And they acting like they don't really give a fuck. I get into it with everybody. She talking about, so well, you can go. So I'm like, okay, I'm go. Mind you, 2 days later, no, the next day when I woke up, mind you, that whole night before the next day, I couldn't go to sleep. I couldn't eat. I was tossing and fucking turning. Y'all, I had to sleep towards the door entrance. Like I was looking at my door every fucking night. It was scary. Like somebody was in my shit without my fucking permission. People was watching me like, what the fuck? I need to go home. so as I'm woke or whatever, I didn't go to sleep. I never went to sleep after that until the morning time. Then I would sleep the whole day over, and at night I'm up. In the morning I'm asleep. I don't know. That's like a vampire thing, but reversed or some shit. So I tell them, I don't know what happened the next day. So the next day I woke up, I walked out my door. It was a note on my door talking about you have this many days to leave or something like that. I'm like, how the fuck you go? So I'm like, how the fuck you gonna try to flip the fucking script when you know damn well what the fuck happened? First of all, my auntie and uncle, they are real estate. So anything that happened between me and them, I documented that shit to my auntie and I called her and I told her what the fuck happened. And she said they cannot do no shit like that. So, So I read the paperwork, whatever. And then I went to my sister's house too. It got to a point where my sister, she was doing my hair. So I just spent the night over there. Like, I don't even want to go home. It ain't safe. I don't feel good. I don't want to be there. Period. I don't want to fucking be there. So after they sent that paper, I had to text them. I emailed them. I called them, and they said they're going to get back to me. They never once got back to me until months later. So, eventually during that whole process, because they said I had 7 days to leave. The whole fucking process, I was, packing up my shit. I was packing up my shit. I already felt unfucking safe. Shit, this is my time to go home. Like, baby, I'm on my way. So when I got that paper, like 3 days later, 3 days had went past, whatever. Me and T tried to find me up, cause mind you, I got accepted to an apartment complex out there, but it happened after when I got back home. So it's just like I did all that for nothing. I could have just went there, but so after them 3 days later, it was like one night I had got up. And I just called Tay and I'm just like, I'm gonna come home. I wanna come home. I wanna go home. I can't do it. I don't wanna be here anymore. I don't feel safe. And Tay was just keep telling me, you need to get your concealed carry. If you wanna come home, we can come home. I'll come get you. He was in the hospital and everything. He was talking like this. He was like, my dad will come down there, pick you up, whatever you wanna do. So imagine I left my furniture. I ain't get no TV or nothing. Well, I ain't get no TV. I had furniture. I had a bedroom set, bathroom set, kitchen set. I had all that shit, living room set, all that. I had all that. Except them TVs. They grab my didn't get that. But so the next day I had booked the flight and everything. I ain't give a fuck. I spent like $1,000 doing this shit. Mind you, I said I wanted to move to Houston like 2-3 years ago. So I've been saving up, racking up when I was due to move to Houston. So whatever I had left over, I used that shit to go to fuck home. So I think I spent like $1,000 or some dollars, $600 to $1,000 at the airport, with transportation, getting back and forth and all that shit, and food. So they rounded up about $1,000. It's not $1,000, like 900-ish type shit, or whatever. I had a lot more money left, but that's just what I used for that. So I packed up all my shit. Imagine, when I was packing up all my stuff, I was throwing out new clothes with tags on there. I didn't leave no shoes behind, except the stuff that I do got at T house. But that's for when I go down into her house. I got something there. I don't pack like that. So I went down. I packed all my stuff. Went through all my stuff. I was throwing stuff out. Like I was just, putting my furniture up, putting it to the side. Cause my sister gonna come get this shit. So I gave my sister my living room set, my bedroom set, whatever that's left. I gave it to her. Pots, pans, microwaves. Cause she just moved down now as I was leaving, so she had a couple stuff out there for herself. She stayed like 2 hours or an hour away from me. So like I said, if something was happening to me, they probably wouldn't know until days later or some shit, because they still gotta verify who the fuck I am, right? And contact family and all that stuff. So after all that stuff didn't happen, I then went back home or whatever. I think like 2-3 months later, my apartment's calling me talking about something. Oh my God, Kei'onna, did you leave? Like, what's going on? I know you be going back and forth. You be working with people and all this stuff, but did you leave? I'm like, fuck you mean did I leave? Like, you motherfuckers putting on my door talking about this shit. Like, oh my God, that was not for you. And, ooh, this, ooh, that. And I'm so sorry. And blase. Bunch of bullshit. So they apologized for putting them. This is not the first time they had put like a false note on my. I guess it was for the old people that was staying in that apartment. But like there's a couple times they put some shit on my door and I'd be like, that is not for me. Like that's not even my name. This is my door number though, but that ain't for me. But when they said that paper on my door, it's about 7 days or whatever, I felt like that shit was for me, because I just got into it with y'all. I just cursed y'all less out less than 24 hours ago, so I feel like this shit for me. But when y'all called me, y'all tell me that it's not for me, that y'all did not want me to leave and all that shit. And I was like, I done went through all this shit for nothing. But even if that wasn't the case and they still wanted me there, what if I was still down in Houston and something would have really happened to me? Because mind you, 3 days to 4 days later after I left, my apartment got broken into. My sister said I think she said they took some stuff, but they didn't take a lot of stuff. So my apartment got broken into. My door was off the latch. It was a whole bunch of stuff that was wrong in that apartment after when I left. But no, my name is clean. If you want to know, my name is clean. Nothing happened to me, like to the point where I had to blicky, and nothing like that happened to me. I'm cool. I'm good. My name is clean. My credit is good. I'm good. Kei'onna is good. She's okay. That is the bad that happened to me. But I'm going to tell you about the good. So the good was the partying, the meeting people. Like, I done met Chriselle, Joelle, Kei'onna J, Neek, Carmen, Nay, what is that girl name? I met Chaz. I met Allie. I met I met Ted. I met Joe. I met, y'all, it's all lesbian. Frank. Justice, which is a basketball player's nephew. I met a lot of people. Like, I've met over like 30 fucking people. But I even met King, Nick's baby daddy. It was fun though. I'll give it to you. Like, Houston is fun as far as like going out partying, having a good time. It is so fun. But like, everybody wanted to move to a state by themselves to change over their life, because that's what I wanted to do. Move to a state, you know, by myself, experience life by myself. And that's what happened to me. So one thing I will say, when you move out of state, try to get a friend or a roommate or somebody, so you won't feel alone, so you won't feel like people try to come for you, like your life is at risk and all that shit. So just like, if you are doing it still, just be fucking prepared, bro. Like, that is all I gotta say, is be prepared. But this is just my experience with Houston. Everybody's experience might be different. I might move back to Houston in 2023 or at the end of 2022. It really depends on how much I save and jobs and all that shit. It depends upon how my social media goes too as well moving forward. So I have to work my ass off, because yeah, that's what I want to do. Either in the next year I'll be moving to Houston or Vegas. If not that, in 2023 in March. Either or. Like, it depends upon, I don't know. Anger really makes me go harder. But anyways, y'all, that's enough for this video, because the music is starting to play again. So please like, comment, share, subscribe. Be sure to notify everything every single time Kei'onna create posts. Peace out.